Hey guys, it's Mike here. Just doing a quick video just to update everyone with your Victron customers of how to keep your batteries charged. I know we've got some really bad weather here in New South Wales. So if you're a grid connected customer and you've got a hybrid system basically with Victron, this is pretty simple. So if you're not at home, so you're out, you can do it the same way I'm about to do it now. If you're standing in front of your Victron, just do the exact same thing when we go to the next screen. So you go and click log on. It's going to take you to this screen here. So you'll see everything that's going on right now. So what we're going to do is basically you're going to go down and find remote console. Now if you're standing in front of your Victron, in front of your color screen, or you're doing it on your phone, this is the exact same when you're pressing these buttons here, and the exact same buttons you'll be pressing on your screen basically. So get into your settings. So get in here. You won't see most of this stuff here. You just want to come down in your settings menu. And then you're going to go down to your ESS. Come down to ESS, press your center button. And see I've got my keep batteries charged here. If you don't already see that, you're going to see one of these other three options, which is optimized without battery life or optimized with battery life. Just remember which setting that you were on as a customer, and then go and hit your keep batteries charged and put it on. So what that's going to do, we'll come back here. I've already turned this on for us today. So it's actually going to keep your batteries charged. So if your batteries are down a little bit, it's going to charge your batteries from the grid and get your batteries full, and it will keep your batteries charged until you turn it off. So the same thing, to go back and do it again, just go back into those settings. It's going to stay in there because I was in there. Get back out of here. So you're going to come in, go to your settings, go down to your ESS, get in there and go and tick keep batteries charged, or you actually want to turn it off and put it back to what you originally were on, whether it was optimized without battery life or optimized with battery life. So it's going to keep your batteries charged until you go back in there and turn that back off. So you then, if we do have a blackout over the next few days, because there's a huge big weather storm coming across New South Wales, go in and do that. It's going to keep your batteries charged, and remember to go in and turn off. Otherwise, what will happen is your system will always buy from the grid or continue to pull energy from the grid until you go back and turn that on. Your batteries won't work until that moment. So it's a really good feature in these sort of weather events. You don't want to be, if you leave your batteries, it's raining, they get discharged, and you haven't had this feature on, normally what happens, it rains for a few days, and by the time the solar hasn't worked, it hasn't charged anything, and then by the time there is a blackout or something like that, you're just like everyone else. So it's important to monitor it, be aware of all the loads and stuff you are running, and be aware of how much battery you do have if it's not raining, if you don't have a backup generator or something like that. So, in these sort of situations where maybe that if you don't have a huge amount of battery storage, maybe think about cooking with the gas or the barbecue and things like that, and not using as much electricity as you would normal. Unless the grid's available and it's still pumping, just use your stuff from the grid. But once that grid does fail, I'd highly recommend to, if you can, get the ability to cook with gas or use your backups, other appliances, and try and save your battery so your lights and TVs and stuff like that continue to run. Because if you flatten those batteries, you'll just end up like everyone else in a blackout. So, yeah, guys, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Any questions? Just shoot us a message or give us a call. Have a great day.